Now, from an advisory perspective, we like to get a couple of points from the professionals we bring in for the people at home to sort of learn some tricks or strategies or secrets.
Sure.
So what are your auction strategies or secrets that have shown success in your experience or noticed that other people have used to effect in your auctions?
The big one is, or the first and big one is research.
Research.
So the number one thing for me is I would usually find the address of the property and then I would do like a map search. So any properties that have sold within a kilometre radius within the last 12 months. And then that are within, if it's a 2-bedroom apartment example or 3-4 bedroom house. And then I would do my research of and identify between 3 to 5 comparable sales. From those comparable sales, you'll usually be able to identify a range in which you believe the property is going to fall. The other thing that's very important is if you have interest in the property, you need to make yourself known to the agent that you are interested. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean showing your hand, but it would look like along the lines of, James, I'm quite interested in 123 Jones Street. I'm not sure at this particular stage. However, if anything changes or there are any updates, please make sure that you make that known to me. Now, the reason you do that is because if the property is potentially sold prior to auction or a negotiation is entered into without another party, you may potentially miss out. So that's my other second big one. Make sure that you have a discussion with the agent if you are interested and let them know that you'd like to be kept in the loop. The third one, which leads in from the second, is to request a copy of the contract, understand when the auction is going to take place, what are the terms, what are the deposit amount, what is the settlement time. But
to you or I who are in the industry, it seems relatively self-explanatory, but it's very, very important to read through all the documentation that's made available because it's there for you to look at.
Absolutely. You just need to know, I mean, the big thing for me is you need to be researched on the sales. You need to, have a set budget in mind. In the spirit of commerciality, always be ready to negotiate there and then on the day if you think it's a good opportunity. But have a reasonable budget within a couple of % of where you'd like to sit and just base that budget on the comparable sales. Now, the agent may provide some of the recent comparable sales to you or point you in that direction as well. But it's always good to inspect a number of other properties as well that seem to be comparable to a degree so that you can know X Jones Street, I'm looking at a 4-bedroom house. Well, this is a 3-bedroom house, but it had a pool in an inferior location. So I think it's between X and Y.
So you can put the pieces together.
Have to.
Okay.